Yeah, your patented catchphrase.
My
like that
trademark catchphrase.
freaking
yeah.
YouTuber stole. Oh my gosh, I hate that Swedish guy, man. He always says, PewDiePie!
Yeah, that was
But that's
mine.
Daryl's catchphrase.
Dude, we were chilling in like 7th grade when we first met. I was like playing this game on my phone and I was like, PewDiePie! And like, that's how me and Aaron met. And he was like, damn, that's a good catchphrase, bro. What are you playing? And then he watched me play in that game on my phone for hours. And that was like the first time anyone had seen a Let's Play or real like watched another game or play a game. And
yeah,
I basically invented the genre.
We did. And I'm pretty upset that guy, Felix from Sweden, took Daryl's catchphrase. So if he ever hears this, let me tell you, Felix, you are in deep trouble with the Free Socks podcast. All right?
You're not getting any free socks ever.
Never,
like,
ever.
Banned. And no
Absolutely
song you like
not.
is ever going to... You're not allowed to listen to the song of the week.
Absolutely
You're not. You're banned.
Sorry, not sorry, Felix. And with that, number 7 from Owen. What place are you going to get your ears pierced? I'm not sure what that means. Okay, Claire's. Yeah, Claire's in the Victor Valley Mall. All right, cool, Claire's.
I actually have no idea. I have to find a place to like go get that done, but I don't know.
I think most tattoo places do it.
Yeah, I know tattoo places do it. I don't want to go in there like, can I get my ears pierced? I feel like I'll sound like an idiot.
Yeah, Daryl. Yeah, you definitely won't look like an idiot in Claire's, so you should probably go there instead. Yeah, you definitely won't look like an idiot getting your ears pierced after the 7-year-old girl gets hers pierced. Way to go, Daryl. Good thinking.
You're right. I'll go to the tattoo place. And you still got to get a tattoo of our logo. I don't care.
No, I'm not, Daryl.
You need to.
You can't just tweet stuff like that, man.
Draw
I never consented to that. I'm not getting a tattoo.
Find a logo that you're comfortable with, and then just put free socks.
I mean, I don't even plan on getting a tattoo as it is. I just don't plan on doing that ever.
You don't plan on ever getting a tattoo? I've been thinking
my body's
about
a temple.
one.
I don't know. Maybe we'll have a tattoo segment on the next episode. With that, we're going to have to get on to the next question because of time constraints. Question 8. How much does it cost to pierce your ears? No idea, I'm sure.
Some places are free, but you have to buy the earrings. So the earrings are what cost.
That this is Claire's you're talking about, Daryl.
It is Claire's. But I'm thinking it's like... I think it's like $20. It can't be more than $20 to get them pierced and then buy the earring. Like, I don't think that whole process costs too much.
Yikes, that sounds pretty naive of you to be thinking, Daryl. But let's see. Are you gonna get one ear pierced or both ears pierced? That's a good question, Daryl. You could go for the pirate look, especially if you get one hoop on one ear, throw on an eye patch.
That's what I was thinking. If I was gonna do the hoop, I was thinking I'd just do one. But I think I'm gonna go with both, and then just have two sets.
You could change your signature catchphrase to "Arg, matey."
That's not gonna be my catchphrase. Who even says that? When would I bust out that catchphrase? In what context can I be like "Arg, matey"?
In any context, definitely more often than you can say "PewDiePie."
Well, that's my catchphrase for when I'm streaming video games. So.
Okay, you could always say that if you're streaming the video game Sea of Thieves, which we could talk about on the podcast during the gaming segment if we want, but literally anytime. You say "Arg, matey" anytime. I literally say it whenever I feel like it. It's really fun to say. Try it.
Which game did you think was more fun? That pirate game Black Wake that we got on Steam or Sea of Thieves?
Sea of Thieves, definitely. Well, it was fun to play with like all of our friends on Black Wake, and it was fun playing Sea of Thieves with my friends too, but like only Owen and Josh had that game, so that part kind of sucked. And Sea of Thieves is just a way cleaner, more refined game, so it's hard to even compare the two. But Black Wake was fun.
What's the premise? Like, it's just sort of like roaming and exploring, right? Is there a mission system?
You get like these little like scrolls with missions on it, and the missions are like they're pretty easy, but they're really fun, and the world's just like really like pretty, so it's fun to like explore. And then there's like they've added a lot of content updates, so there's like a kraken and like a big shark and stuff that's like really cool, I guess. I haven't really played since launch, but it's a fun game.
Yeah, let me know, like, because I might get Game Pass. I've been thinking about getting Game Pass, so I might get that and then just get Sea of Thieves, but I have a very finite amount of games I can have on this Xbox because it does not have a lot of memory, so...
That's why you need an external hard drive, Daryl.
How much do those run?
Prime Day, you could get like a nice one for $50. Like probably 2 or 3 terabytes for $50.
I don't need that
Prime
many.
Day.
I don't need them. I need maybe just a few hundred more gigs, because I'm not trying to fill up the Xbox. You know.
All right, Daryl, I'm just telling you. I think I have a 2 or 3 terabyte, and it's so nice. Like I don't ever worry about not having enough space. But yeah, chew on
like,
that.
But like, also, if I'm ever getting like a solo game, I'm just gonna get it for PS4 because I have like that's what my PS4 is for.
Well, yeah, me too. Actually, yeah, that's definitely true. And with that, we're going to question 10 from Owen. When can I expect my free socks? That's an interesting question, Owen. That's
Because we don't know if Owen's going to get the free socks. We have to get to the end of the month.
We've had pretty good questions. Actually, I can't remember any of our questions.
I remember Noah's and Logan's, and that's it. And
Noah's was pretty funny.
It's funny to us. I don't know if it played for other listeners, but I thought it was nice.
Yeah, right now, I think Owen might be beating Noah, though. I think
Owen's
Owen might
in the
have
lead.
A slight edge.
Owen's in the lead because he had some pretty thoughtful questions, and we did talk about them.
It's not at all
for a
because
long
we
time.
like Owen more than Noah. Just so you know, Noah. Not at all for that reason.
I shouldn't have laughed. That threw off the fake thing we were trying. Like, that made it seem insincere, but we're being 100% sincere. Aaron just did something really funny. There's also a guy like right behind him, and I don't know.
Daryl, can you stop? All right, listeners. So Daryl likes to do this thing on Skype. He likes to act like we're in one of those horror movies, Unfriended or whatever, and act like there's a person standing behind me in my camera, and it freaks me the fuck out every time, and I hate it. I get really scared for no reason. No reason. He's done it several times now.
I thought he was fucking kidding the first time. He ducked down and looked behind him so fast. He looked so fucking... Like, I thought he was bullshitting me for, like, a full minute. Because he was just like... You can't even see. He just ducked out and looked back, like, so panicked. And I thought he was kidding. And he was like, oh my god.
I was not kidding. I've seen two... Okay, I haven't seen very many scary movies. But one that I have seen with my friends... Tyler, Cam, and Paul, shout out all of them. We watched this movie on Netflix called The Den. And good God. It probably wasn't that scary to regular horror film watchers, but I don't watch horror films. And we watched this movie, and it scared the shit out of me, Daryl. They had all kinds of stuff like that. People on camera coming up behind them. Daryl, I've been checking behind me. It's not going to work. It's absolutely not going to work. That was a very convincing look you just had on our Skype call. All right, this is not going to
worked, though. If you hadn't been checking behind you, it would have worked. It wouldn't.
Yeah, if you maybe started with that, it might have worked. But it's definitely never going to work now, not even next week. But this is not going to be good content for our audio listeners, so let's move on now, Daryl, from this silly thing it's been haunting me.
Okay, so we haven't talked about movies this whole episode.
We just talked about the movie The Den on Netflix. Don't watch it unless you...
Which is an excellent segue. An excellent, amazing segue into the movies that I'm very excited to see in the next coming months. And I might even see one tomorrow.
Oh yeah? What are you going to see?
The movie. I might see Slender, because Slender... Is Slender out?
I can't tell you. I don't watch horror films, Daryl.
If Slender's out, then I'm probably going to see that, because the
Slender
people who make
Man?
the best horror film...
Slender Man?
Yeah, Slender Man. It's like they made a Slender Man movie finally, but basically it's made by Blumhouse Productions, and those people make the best horror movies. Like they did the Conjuring and like all those movies that make me. They're gonna make The Nun. That movie, like I watched the trailer for it. I visibly jumped in the theater from how scared I was.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the trailer for that too. I hated it.
Yeah, no, I hate that.
It's very scary.
Because they don't do the jump scare thing. They have the jump scare thing, and then they're like, okay, now what are you going to do? Because this monster's just going to get you. Like, it's just going to chase you down and get you, and we're going to make you watch. Like, it's not just, jump scare cutaway. It's like, no, run. Run. It's grabbed you. Run. It's like one of those horror video games. Like, where the monster gets you a bunch, and you're supposed to, figure out, I don't know how to get out of this. Like, it's that scary. And I'm so hyped, because I'm going to have nightmares forever.
Yeah, I'm not into that. I did recently see the silly spy movie with Mila Kunis and that girl from SNL.
Oh, Kate McKinnon. Yeah, dude, how was that?
It was okay.
Nice.
I wasn't too into it. The weirdest part of it to me was Kate McKinnon. Her character got mad because someone called her a little much. Like, why are you upset about that? You are a little much. Like, I didn't understand why she was upset. She was called a little much.
Like, literally, that's it. That's all it, like, verbatim. You're a little much.
Yeah. And she was really upset about it. It's like the most emotional part of the movie was when she got upset about that.
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
It was one of those comedies that are just, it's whatever.
I actually listened
It's like a 5.
To Dax Shepard's podcast, and they did the Mila Kunis interview, and she talks about that movie. And she said...
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she has like
well, I guess they would have been filming around the time that she did
Yeah.
the podcast, so it makes sense.
No, because it just came out around the time. So yeah, no, like the podcast is new, but like yeah, she was like, yeah, we did some of our own stunts on that, and like she said, it was like a real blast. But,
That's
I don't
good.
know.
Yeah, I like Mila Kunis. She's cool. I liked her on That 70s Show and Family Guy, of course. Gotta love her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think she's a bad actress. I think I just don't really care for Kate McKinnon or whatever her name is. She's just... I don't find her brand of humor funny.
I think she's kind of... I think it depends on what she's doing, but I think she's pretty funny. What do I like? Oh yeah, the new Venom movie had another trailer.
Oh yeah. That movie looks...
That movie's
Did we
gonna
already
be
talk about
amazing.
this? No. I feel like we already talked about this on the podcast.
I couldn't tell you. I have the memory of a fruit fly.
As do I. But yeah, that movie looks great. The Winnie the Pooh movie...
It's gonna be more. It's looking like it's gonna be PG-13, so Sony can get Spider-Man in the future ones.
That sucks. But Daryl, the Winnie the Pooh movie, Christopher Robin...
That movie looks so sad. It looks so fucking sad.
The movie does look sad, but I really regret I watched the Spy movie instead of that movie, because that movie just looks so much better.
It didn't do
regardless
well
of whether or
reviews.
not
like,
I'm gonna
critics
cry.
didn't like it that much, but I think that movie looks tight.
I think so too, Daryl. What else is out recently or coming soon?
I don't know. Was MoviePass dead yet? Is it
I'm
dead?
canceling my membership before it renews. The next time it's supposed to auto-renew this month, I'm canceling. I'm pretty sad about it, but at the same time, I'm just, tired of their BS.
What did they change this time? Did they change anything else besides the picture thing?
Just now you can only see 3 movies a month. They finally implemented that, so I'm pretty upset about that. And they had the peak showing thing, which I think they got rid of, but now it's like certain showings for movies they straight up don't show up. It's terrible.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm just over it.
I don't know. I'm just sort of I enjoyed the ride of MoviePass, but listen, guys, you knew this was a crash and burn product. You showed people
Absolutely.
how long you could last. Enjoy just let it die. Let it die. Start another MoviePass.
I'm
And
not
then just-
upset about it. I
just do it
expected
again.
it. It's
Yeah.
just a bummer.
Yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, I don't know. The new Godzilla movie's also doing some shit. I don't think a trailer's out yet, but I think they released some set photos, and Godzilla's supposed to be big as shit. It's not that one's gonna cross over with King Kong, right?
I couldn't tell you, Daryl.
I think that one is. The Kong universe and the Godzilla universe are set in the same cinematic universe.
Haven't they already had that crossover?
Well, yeah, on movies before, yeah, but not with the new franchises. So it's a relaunch of both, Kong Skull Island and Godzilla. Those are both in the same cinematic universe.
Oh,
the
so
same
it's
studio.
that Kong?
Yeah, Kong Skull Island.
Oh, wow, that's interesting.
That's why they made Kong so much bigger in that one. He's way bigger than he was in the first one.
Man.
He's way bigger than T-Rexes and shit. He could just eat a T-Rex. But,
Yeah,
but yeah.
T-Rexes exist in that universe, right?
I think it's more giant lizard things. They're not exactly T-Rexes, but it's the same type of bullshit.
Jeez.
It's cool, though. And also, I really hope that Pacific Rim, I know they can't because of all the kaiju stuff, but, it'd be sick if Pacific Rim was also in that universe, and Godzilla's just sort of don't worry, I'm one of you. I'm on your side. I'm on your side.
That would be awesome, but that's so far-fetched. That would be cool, though.
Because I know, the whole franchise is super far-fetched. Those movies are meant to just be awesome and nothing else. It's
Yeah,
just supposed
absolutely.
to be oh my god, giant robot, fuck yeah.
Well, every movie in, that genre, oh my god, giant dinosaur, oh my god, giant lizard, oh my god, giant anything, Rampage with Dwayne The Rock Johnson, there's no substance to that movie. It's just giant things.
the thing I've noticed about those movies is they are audio masterpieces. Like, the things they do to make those monsters